Hello, what is going on, rail fans? Hold on one second. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean the camera. Hello, elevators, trains, and more. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. You are definitely the first one here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action yet. We're just starting off. What's going on, rail fans? We are here live in downtown Stuart, Florida, yet again. We're finally doing another stream. I know it's been far too long since the last one. I'm just adjusting the camera because I just got it in. Excuse me, we're just starting here today. Yeah, what's up? Long time. Yes, sir, Amtrak rail fan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action yet, just starting off. Yeah, I know, I understand it's been a minute. I just have not had the opportunity to go trackside since the last time. Nothing happened, just very busy. So we're finally able to go back trackside, and I hope to go live a couple more times here and maybe around the area and do some more rail fanning in the area. I have done a little bit of, I have been trackside some more times, but I haven't been able to go live because I prefer going live near the evening or early in the morning so I can catch basically the majority of my audience. Midday, I barely get any audience from. I can't really get too much audience during the middle of the day, unless of course it's a national holiday, which isn't good for watching trains, or if it's like in the middle of the summer months, because the majority of my audience is of the younger demographic. Not an insult, just fact. I can't wait for the best season to happen soon. 2 weeks, yes sir. I've been busy editing in school, yeah. No, I've just been busy with a lot of things going on in my life, work schooling and sports. So I've just been busy, haven't been able to go trackside. I haven't been able to go trackside and haven't been able to go trackside and watch trains. What you did for National Train Day? I did absolutely nothing. Unfortunately, this is my National Train Day. I could not go out trackside on National Train Day, unfortunately. But, well, we're out here tonight. Hello, Train Master. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, RF&P, Area Rail Fanner. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Haven't been here in a while. Well, we haven't had one in a while, so you haven't missed much. Hey, dude, I'm a rail fan as well. Nice. Hello, just a Florida rail fan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action yet, y'all. Just starting off today, and we're waiting on today's first catch. Jonathan C., hello. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. School is born, but I can't wait for summer. The best season, summer, my birthday. Oh, nice. And whenever you get the chance, happy birthday, man. I'm with Holiday. Oh, nice. Tell Holiday I say hello. And tell him the stream is now. Because I do know recently he just asked when my next stream would be. I told him soon. I really meant it. Hello, Windy City Rail fan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, Rail fan, Mr. Fletch. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, too, for stopping by. No action yet. We're just starting off today, so still in today's first catch. I'm looking at this because Stuart Drawbridge cam, it is down. Oh, interesting. Well, I can tell you right now the bridge is up. Hi, TMG. Holiday says hi. That's perfect. Thank you. So, yeah. Bridge is up right now, so we still got to wait. So we're still waiting on today's first catch. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well, man. I cannot complain. I'm trackside, so definitely cannot complain. Okay, hey. Yeah, hello, rail fan, Mr. Fletch. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Signal's on. Nope, they are off. You'll know when they're on. My camera can detect when they're on. Especially in the evening, which I hope to eventually get to in the... Which I'll eventually do one day. Stop streaming, yes. We gotta get a bridge streaming. I want to, but the problem with that is elevators, trains, and more. When I'm down there, the weather is like 7 times hotter than it is right here, and it's already really hot where I am right here. That's because the elevation changes a little bit. I don't exactly 100% know how much that works, but it's a whole lot hotter, and my camera equipment malfunctions a lot more frequently when I'm down there. Like it'll overheat and just outright turn off. So that's why I don't really do too many streams down there. But cooler day, when a cooler day arrives and I can go out, and or when it's later in the day, I might head down there and get some shots in. Me and him for Amtrak 8 with doubleheader and private cars. Nice. What are you filming with? I'm literally filming with my phones, man. I'm filming with an iPhone 10. That's what I'm doing with the stream with. That's why the quality isn't the best, but that's what we got to work with. Nice stream, thank you. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Good evening. Hello, Eugene. Welcome to stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action. Yes, I won today's first catch, and the signals just turned on. I know somebody was talking about signals. If you can see them, I hope you can see them now. They are red currently, so that probably means we have a northbound on the way. 105 passing me at Walton Road, 6 p.m. Perfect. Thank you, Zachary, and welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action. Yes, I won today's first catch. All right, here comes the train. See you afterwards. All right, RFMP. Good luck, man. It's not terrible quality. Well, I didn't say it was terrible. Just, I know it's not the best live streaming quality. Hey, there we go. Yes, sir. I hope it's a Brightline. I do love the Chargers the most. Yeah. There's a bunch of new Brightline wraps I have to catch. Bunch meaning two. But there's 2 new Brightline wraps that I want to catch. And no, I still have to catch the full set of it. So 3. There's 3 wrap full train sets that I have to catch. But I've seen a wrapped car in the NYU. There's an NYU sponsor full set now. Are we near a crossing? Yes, we are. There is a railroad crossing behind me, and in fact, I'll show you guys it right now. Man, oh man, the temperature is climbing. There it is, right there. That is the crossing. That's the closest one we got. You should be able to hear it. Although, I don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it from this far, but you should. We might have to move locations, or back up the camera more or less, just because of the intense heat. It's not intense on me, but the cameras is a... excuse me, the camera, that's another question. Alright, so we have something at least set up here for a potential trade. The camera actually doesn't feel too hot, so we should be fine. So we have something set up here for an oncoming train, northbound, I'm pretty sure. Thanks to Zachary and his insights, we do have FEC 105. That is a priority manifest intermodal mix. It used to only be intermodal. Just recently, they start making it a manifest intermodal mix. I don't know where they're picking up that cut from. I don't think it's from Jacksonville, although it could be. It runs from Jacksonville to Hialeah. It is a southbound train. So for those who aren't familiar with directions, trains moving this way, that is that is southbound. Trains moving this way, that is northbound. Hello, Brendan. Hello, Braden Railfanner. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action. We're just starting off today, so no action yet. Still waiting on today's first catch. One 105 is just intermodal today. Nice. So 105 is back to its roots now. So the car bridge next to me, I'm pretty sure everybody can hear all the cars driving by me. This is Dixie Highway right next to me. There is a drawbridge, the vehicle drawbridge, that is raised right now. So the railroad drawbridge probably will not be dropping anytime soon. Not anytime soon, but it won't be dropping while that's up, at least. Looking skies, looks like. At least surprised by a storm. I hope not. We shouldn't be. But we might get surprised by a malfunction of the camera, i.e. overheating. So hello. So yeah, we just gotta hope that doesn't happen. Sup? Hello, Bentley, the Plant City Rail fan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action yet, as we're just starting off today. Still waiting today's first catch. Ay, ay, ay. That's a little loud. So you can actually do that. Bet you the next southbound is 105? Maybe. What kind of car was that? It wasn't a car, it was a little motorcycle. I think it might have been a little Kawasaki, but I'm not sure. Couldn't tell you, I'm not a motorcycle guy. So we're not really set up, not to my knowledge, we're not set up for a southbound. I don't know, I can't see the signals on the north end of the bridge. I can't see that, so I don't know, but So we got bets in place that the next southbound will be FEC 105. That's something I always kind of wanted to do. I wish YouTube would add like polls and like, you know, I don't know how many of you are on the platform Twitch, but you know how Twitch, they have like channel points? I wish YouTube would do something like that, and I could put up polls where you could bet channel points on, and so we could bet on what the next train would be. But the problem is people who know the line will know what train is coming and what the next train is coming, so they'll know what to bet. So it really wouldn't be entertaining. But I wish we could actually do something where people can't look that up. People are going to cheat, but people don't look it up, and there's an actual competition who can guess what's next. Too bad you don't have an ATCS monitor nearby. This rail line you used to be able to monitor this line with ATCS a lot later than the majority of rail lines could be. Unfortunately, they took this one down when Brightline came to town. Bars. So yeah, they took that down. So yeah, we should. You can post polls. I know I can post polls just on the stream. You know how people do it on the stream? I mean, like during when I'm live, not just on the community tab. There's one for the northern end? Interesting. Didn't know that. Is this Florida East Coast, CSX, or NS? This is the Florida East Coast Heritage Main Line. You will see many different trains. You'll see quite the mix of trains between Florida East Coast Class 2 Freight Railroad and the Brightline higher speed intercity passenger railroad. I think you have to do that on a PC or computer. There's a way you can pull it up on your phone. There's a certain group that you need to apply to pull it up on your phone. I never bothered applying to the group because they're very tight-knit. And then the Florida East Coast, you just can't even get into their ATCS anymore, if they even do it anymore. I know a lot of railroads ditched ATCS for in-cab control signals or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the full inner workings of the history of that, but almost certain one of you will correct me. They do it for the north end. Oh, interesting. Yeah, of course. I would assume they do it for the north end. They just keep the north end the same, but they can't do that for this end because of the high amounts of traffic now. I have access to it thanks to a buddy. Nice. You're one of the lucky ones, man. Speaking of lucky, it appears the train drawbridge is lowering. So, yeah, we got that. So, we might be getting ourselves some action here very soon. 107 is at Sunbeam. Nice, we're not seeing that. I highly doubt we'll be seeing that one. Our goal today is to catch quite a few bright lines and 3 FEC freight trains, 105, 191, and 950. That usually runs about this time, so that's our goal. That's the trains we want to catch today, and we'll see what we can do. By the way, how long to head up north on your summer trip? I head up probably the weekend after Memorial Day. Not Memorial Day weekend, the weekend after that is when I think I'll be starting the trip up. I hope to stop at multiple spots along the way. I think we'll get in at least Ashland, Greencastle, and Shippensburg. Greencastle, Pennsylvania, Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, 2 very close towns along the NS Lehigh branch line. And then in Ashland, along the CSX RF&P subdivision. Lots of Amtrak intercity action there, along with the occasional CSX freight train. And Greencastle, you get high speed intermodal and other freight traffic. Cool. The weekend after will be my birthday. It's on Saturday. Nice. Well, happy very early birthday, man. I'm going to Indiana this summer. Nice. Whereabouts, man? There's some places in Indiana I've always wanted to go to. There's this one with the virtual riffing camp. I forget if that's Indiana or not. Nice guy. I love the high-speed trains. I've been to the Green Castle stuff. Yeah, it's a nice spot. I love going, even though the traffic isn't exactly very busy, I do like going up to the pavilion and seeing what I can catch. Ay. The gnats today. It's gnat season now down here in South Florida. They're becoming a pain. Oh, it's my favorite state or city. Oh, nice. You know where? Yes, I do. Just a Florida Rail fan. Yes, I do. So yeah, I got you. All right, so I know about where you're heading up.
But like, I'm not scared.
Sorry about that, just moving out of the way for pedestrians. All right, hello Cal, the SoCal Rail fan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action yet. Still into today's first catch, which may be soon because the drawbridge is lowered and we are ready for a train. Have a spot there on the S Diamond Street. I really recommend it. Nice. I'm probably not gonna head around that area this summer, but good to know. Back we had a meet. Oh, that's great. I'm guessing it met with a CSX freight train. Nice, man. Nice. I hope you weren't blocked. Did you get Amtrak here? Down here in South Florida, yes. And on this line, no. This is the FEC Heritage Main Line. It only sees Bright Line and Florida East Coast. If we want Amtrak, I'm gonna have to tail down to the Miami subdivision. 3 meets so far, nice. Man, you're getting yourself some good action. But yeah, I'd have to tail myself out west to the Miami subdivision in order to catch the Amtrak trains, which actually isn't too far. I just realized the Okeechobee Amtrak station is not too far away from where I live. So I might, but I mean, it's the same distance from driving there to driving to West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach, I'm gonna catch a lot more trains than I would in Okeechobee Amtrak station. Although the shop might be different. I might do it once or twice, but for the usual, I'll just head down to West Palm. VRE, oh, nice. Nice, RFMP, nice. I hope you weren't blocked by the, I hope that wasn't the private car train, and if so, I hope you didn't get blocked. I was in Florida for spring break, I got the auto train for the first time, nice. Yeah, I've seen the auto train quite a few times. I've seen them in Folkestone, I caught him in Lordson, Sanford, I caught them both in those yards there, and then I've seen him in Ashland. No, thank goodness, yeah. All right, you got lucky, RFMP. But yeah, I've seen the auto train in a bunch of different locations. Fortunately, I'm lucky enough to live close to it. And yeah, I don't live too close. I can really only see it like a few times a year in a few areas. Ashland and Folkestone. I got to ride it once. I've gotten to ride the auto train from Sanford to Lorton. That was a decent experience. The start was fantastic. The end, it fell off. Auto train is the GOAT. I filmed my first ever vid with it. Nice. It was kind of blocked, but it was the end of the VRE, so we were lucky. Nice. Hello, Kalamazoo area rail fan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, how you doing? Getting some FEC soon. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm trackside, cannot complain. And getting some FEC soon. We should have a FEC 105, a high priority intermodal train, along with a garbage train and a local. Hopefully. But the other two are guesses. One I do know the location of, and it should be here within the next 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes to an hour, maybe. But I don't know. I don't know. It should be on during this stream. I cannot tell you what times. But I can tell you is that we'll get some Brightline action here soon. We knew it wanted to be a meet, but get blocked or not. Yeah, unfortunate. Remember the great Folkestone fumble? I don't want to. For those who don't know, there was a I was streaming in Folkestone, and for those who don't know, it's impossible to stream in Folkestone. No matter what I do, I always have equipment malfunctions. It's a pain. And one time, there was an Amtrak 98 and Amtrak Auto Train were racing. That's right, racing. They didn't get blocked. They were racing up to the crossing. I got a great shot of it on video. My stream crashed right when the gate started activating. It didn't come back until the auto train cleared. Man, oh man, that's how we get the name of the great Folkestone fumble. That's the story behind that. I got finals coming up, very unfortunate. Hello, Jeannie, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action yet, still in today's first catch. What's good? Nothing much. I'm doing pretty well. I'm trackside. I hope you're doing the same. But yeah, doing pretty good. I'm trackside, so I can't complain. In the auto train, it's a Dash 8 today? Unfortunate. That's nice. I just drove by the Dixie Crossing Rio to see 105 crawling. Unfortunate. I might be waiting. Might be waiting for somebody. Hello, Willie J. Rail fan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action yet. Still into today's first catch. Sorry, a semi truck just came by. That's what all that smoke is. I don't know if anybody could see that on the stream, but he was hot. Okay, folks, football. Oh, did it have a Dash 8? I don't remember that. I gotta go back and rewatch that now. I don't remember it having a Dash 8. I mean, it could have. And here we go. It's FEC time. This is FEC 105 rounding the corner currently. Southbound of Fort Lauderdale. That's unfortunate, man. I didn't know the oil train was running. All right, well, it's train time. Here, we got FEC 105 rounding the corners. There go the gates. I'm going to be quiet so I can record this. Be sure to wave chat. Be sure to wave. If you don't know what that means, spam the wave emote in the chat. All right, I don't know if anybody heard it, but there was another train horn past down south of me. After this one clears, we should have FEC 950, the daily local that runs by here. So the action ain't done after this clears. And if we're lucky, a Brightline might sandwich itself in between them two. I got a screen, 6 screenshot, nice. In the camera for the local, maybe. Champion, yes, sir. Came at a good time, yes, sir, train dude. Welcome, man. Here you had it. I might see it. I doubt it. It's too far south. I know I haven't seen it yet. I doubt I will. That's what I'm saying. I doubt I will. Although if I do, that would be sick. Could you imagine? A train like CSX and NS. Yeah, but it's rare to catch it with FEC power. Yeah, it's possible the oil train might also come. Yeah, I hope. Nice dose, a nice healthy dose of foreign and domestic stacks. You know, we're still on the hunt to catch a Hobby Lobby trailer on one of these trains. FEC is the only railroad that I know of that carries Hobby Lobby trailers on their intermodal trains. We're still looking for one. I just saw one the other day on Sunday when I was near the train tracks. I caught FEC 101, had some Hobby Lobby trailers on it. Let's see if we can find some today. Yes, sir, Amtrak Railfan. Wait. If you're saying the oil train has a GP40 Duo, that might be what I just heard. I just heard a train horn that sounds exactly like it's from a GP40. That could be our next train. Not a duo or a trio? Oh, my bad. Well, even better. I don't think there was a Hobby Lobby trailer on that one. I gotta admit, I was not paying too much attention to the trailers on that train. And yep. We have another train coming. It's definitely a GP40 leading. This could be the oil train, although I'm not certain. He is just behind me. Yeah, yes sir, Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo. Yeah, sorry. 6 screenshot. Well, be sure. I'm back. Welcome back, Amtrak 206. 2016. Sorry. Yeah, I do see the. I do see the freight train. It looks like it has a. Looks like it has an airport car on it, actually. Yeah, this might not be the oil train. It's not the oil train. I can see it. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's stopped. It's got airport cars on it. Let's go, actually. I haven't seen those in a minute. Still not having clearance. I'm going to be honest, I was kind of hoping this would be one of the breast cancer awareness units or the FEC 430. Could be a rocket train. No. This rocket trains don't originate down south of here. Signal's still red. Yeah, so he might be waiting on something else. I don't know. I can't tell you. This is not a rocket train, though. I can tell you that. There is an airport car industry just down the road here. All you gotta do is parallel the train tracks, and you can't miss it. You literally have to go over the tracks to enter the industry to get it. Could you turn the camera? Yeah. Here. Here we go. I'll show you where the train is actually. You guys see that? Oh, your gates. Yeah, the gates are just rising. You guys see that little headlight over there? Crossing deactivate. Yes. Sorry, it's so shaky. It's because it's so zoomed in. But yeah, there it is. That's our train. That's our next train. Yeah, rocket trains don't run this far south. Yep. Yeah, Orlando Railfan Productions is right. And welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. Just caught our first catch. Got a Long Hunt 4 GP. Yes, sir. Oh, birthday tomorrow? Oh, nice. Happy early birthday, Amtrak 2016. Rack train? Nope, those are airport cars. Still not having clearance. He might be waiting for the garbage train. Those who don't know, there's a FEC works a waste management facility along their lines. That's FEC 191. It carries literal garbage. Oh, my bad, couldn't tell. Yeah. It looks like a singular airport car followed by rock cars. Oh wait, this could actually just be like the Stuart Rock train. Yeah, Kalamazoo. The FEC has been a lot busy lately, a lot more busy than it has been in previous years. Downtown Stuart, they went from approximately like 10 to 15 trains a day to about 47 trains a day. It's insane the amount of train traffic this place has seen. So, now we wait. "107 near Banyard, nice." As I doubt he's. Have you been on a train ride? I've been in many, my friend. I've been in a lot. 47? Well, no, because there's 32. I mean, it's you run the math. There's 32. There's 32 bright lines a day. And then you add that to the 15 trains, and that gives about 45 to 47. 47 on a really good day. So yeah, 45 to 47 trains, 47 on a really good day. So yeah, that's the amount of trains that you can see in one day. So right now we wait. It could be a bright line we're waiting on. I don't know. I can't tell you, but we just kind of have to wait and see. I'll tell you what, though, it is pretty hot out. Fortunately, the sun is lowering, so it should get cooler here. Should be a southbound bright line coming. Yep. It's like the NS Chicago line, sort of. Yeah. Ow. Okay, there's one in Jensen. Nice. So that's probably what he's waiting for. Although I can't imagine why. But I know that tracker isn't 100% accurate. So for it being in Jensen Beach, it could literally be right around the corner, as I think it is right around the corner. Yep, there it is. Oh, you can't script that one, can you? All right, guys, it's train time. We got a southbound bright line. We got a southbound bright line here. This will be our second catch of today's stream. And it looks like the NYU wrap. So there we go. I can scratch this one off the list of ones I have not seen. As there go the gates, I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet so I can record this train. Be sure to wave. Be sure to wave. And there we go. All right, the FEC train's under power now. Hello, welcome, Hewlett. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. You missed a FEC 105. That is the only train you've missed. And now we have a somewhat of a meet. Saw the NYU wrap. Nice. 6 cars, made it just in time. Hello, Railfan guy. Yes, you did. You made it in time for the second train, as he has a diverging clear. Trains are busy today. Yes, sir. As here comes the third catch of today's stream. I'm going to be quiet so I can record this. Be sure to wave. And there you have it. There goes the Stuart local right there. So that was not 950. So we still have 950 to wait on. Along with, I guess, a crude oil train and 191. 438 leading, yes, sir. All right, so there we go. Third catch of today's stream. I know we missed some chats, so I'm going to go up and... Brightlines are SB, B40s, yep, freight train coming, yep. Green light, yes, sir. Leslie, horn on the FEC, yes, sir. With some rail, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. It's usually just rocking a tank car and some airport cars occasionally. Rails on the end, short freight train, yep, that's the Stuart local. That horn sounded nice, yeah, it did. There we go, that's the third catch of today's stream. Oh, yeah, the bugs got bad all of a sudden. Oh, that's unfortunate, Amtrak 2016. I'm sorry to hear that. I think somebody just yelled something while they were passing by. The occasion, we usually have like 1 or 2 people that'll yell out when I'm doing these streams. I kind of like it. We've already had one today. You also have an extra northbound intermodal potentially from Fort Lauderdale. Interesting. I doubt that stuff will reach us. Stream snipers. Oh, here we go. They're not stream snipers. Oh, what was I gonna say? I say this every time, and usually the lights turn off when I do say something, but. You know, I thought the lights would have shut off by now, at least. And not stayed on for this long, so. Maybe it's set up for the next Brightline. I've went over this on stream before. But I do actually think I was somewhat stream sniped. I put that in quotes. Because I was actually... I don't know how comfortable I feel being open about this, but a while ago when I was railfanning, it was just down the street at MLK Boulevard. MLK Boulevard train crossing. I'm almost certain some of you know what crossing I'm referencing there. I've done streams there. I just finished up streaming. I packed up the equipment, I was getting ready to leave, and all of a sudden 3 cop cars swarmed my position. And I always thought some passerby, I have an idea in mind who it was, called the cops on me because they thought it was suicide. The cops thought I was going to commit suicide. I guess they didn't see the 2 tripods and the camera equipment next to me. The caller did, I don't know. And then it hit me. I think someone who was watching my stream actually ended up calling the cops on me. It was like a prank or something. Because I do remember accidentally like showing the intersection, right? That's not okay. We got a divergent clear here. So I was right on that call, by the way. I want to point that out. I'm finally right on the light staying on for so long call. But anyway, yeah, I'm going. I have another northbound Brightline coming. Nice. Could be for the intermodal. Yeah. But yeah, so the cops, I started thinking that it was someone from stream who actually called the cops on me. So yes, I can say I have been stream sniped. That's my theory. We got a green, yes sir. We got a divergent clear. That's my theory. Again, I don't know how true that is, but that's just what I think. What year are you born? I'm not gonna share that one. But yeah, that's my theory on the course of events. I could be 100% wrong, and it could be the person I'm thinking of. I don't even want to give their gender, but it could be the person I'm thinking of who called the cops. This is the oil train. Nope, apparently it's for a Brightline, which wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I have the person in mind who probably did. But if she didn't, then I'm pretty sure I know what happened, not who did. Because YouTube just tells me how many viewers are on the stream, not who's viewing the stream. Unless if you post a chat bubble. All right, yep, that's a Brightline train. It was born between 1920 and 2020. Dang, man, you don't gotta dox me like that. All right, here we go. It's Brightline. It's train time as the gates activate behind me. It's train time. I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet and record this. Be sure to wave, chat. Be sure to wave. Oh, this is one of the wraps I haven't seen either. Nice. Oh, whoops. And again, more people yelling on stream. Well, there's the Brightline Summer Red Bull Wrap train. Let's go. That's one of the ones I have not seen yet. So there we go. Yeah, another person yelling things on stream. I gotta say, it's becoming more and more common. I don't know, and I don't know if I should be happy about that or a little concerned, especially what he said. I couldn't hear exactly what he said, but I picked up a little bit enough. I think I picked up enough to know that it probably was not. I probably should not repeat it, but yeah, just unfortunate. Oops. There are 2 northbounds this hour. Interesting, because there was no northbounds last hour, so that's probably why. What was that? Yeah, I know. What was that, honestly? My train, the Red Bull Wrap. Yes, sir. So yeah, there we go. First time seeing the Red Bull Wrap. So that means that there's one wrap I still have to see. I think it's like a Bahama, or like a Bahama Beaches or something like that. They had a similar wrap that I caught before. Then I guess they ended the sponsorship, and now they're re-sponsoring. Same thing with Red Bull. Red Bull had a really cool train set about a year ago. There was a really cool looking train set that they had, and that sponsorship ended. Palm Beach's wrap is the one you're referring to. Yep, yes, yeah, you're right. But yeah, they had a really cool wrap, and I guess they did away with it, and now they brought this one back. And I gotta say, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's all right. The old one had it beat, 100%. The old wrap, another old wrap that I miss is the old Orlando wrap. That one's my favorite. Actually, the 5th version of the Palm Beaches wrap, yeah, probably. There's a lot of train action. Yeah. Downtown Stuart can get really busy on a dime just out of nowhere. That's why I kind of like this town. You can get a lot of train action in a short amount of time if you time it right. But I guess that's kind of true for any rail line, depending on how you look at it. So yeah, with all the trains, signal's still on, yes sir. Hey, you're calling it out before I do. I didn't want to call it out yet because I thought it was too early. But yeah, the signals are still on. So we might still have another thing coming. I don't know, I'll have to see. Hello, Florida Coast Rails. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been pretty good so far. We've had 4 trains so far in the 44 minutes of being live. So waiting on some more. Or as last year's Red Bull wrap. Yep, yeah, that one's my favorite too. That was pretty clean. That was a clean wrap. But what was I gonna say? With the 4 trains now that we have seen, this stream will 100% be uploaded to YouTube. If we do not have mechanical issues. Or technical issues, I guess. If we refrain from those, then yes, the stream will be on YouTube. So if you miss any moment of this, don't worry, you will be able to go back and re-watch it.
We break your camera.
Good, guys. I have a new video that you can do next week. You mean video idea or a new video out? Got I sub to you? To you, LMAO. Went to middle school together. Glad you're doing well, brother. Appreciate that. How do I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't know how I say your name. But, Aita? Aita, I apologize. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Again. It happened. This is the 4th time this has happened where people are passing by on the road next to me and they just yell something on stream. There's no way people are finding my streams like that simply. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate what you're saying, man, and I hope you're doing well too. New video idea. Oh, well, let me hear it. Please give it to me. I'm all for video ideas, please. Lord knows I'm bad at making them. Bro, I know. I guess that's the kind of stuff you get with the IRL streaming. I guess this qualifies. Bro's recognizable, easy. Yeah. All right. Well, the bridge has raised. I think, right? Yeah, the train bridge is raised. I didn't even notice. So yeah, the signals are still on. They're still indicating something. The bridge is probably going to lower, and as quick as it raises, it's probably going to stay up for a little bit and then lower, because by law, the bridge must be up 15 minutes every hour, and I think they were getting a little too close for it being down for too long. And I think they were getting too close for being down too long. NRB bridge is lowered right now, probably for Brightline. Yep, all right. Sweet, another Brightline or another train. I mean, he's saying for his bridge. Our bridge here, it's still up, still raised. So when that lowers, who knows? Who knows what we'll get? The signals are still on, so they're still under indication of something in the area. So we still have that. Whoever called that out, oh, sorry, yeah. So whoever called that out, you were right. And I'm gonna take credit for it, so I'm 2 for 2 today. I don't know who called it out, so I'm just gonna take credit for it. Not messing with y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and take, so yeah, we're 2 for 2 today, and calling the signals being on for too long. Definitely set up for northbound here. I hear that, like we talked about earlier, this talks about not a Brightline, excuse me. Oh yeah, Brightline. Northbound crude oil train and a northbound intermodal train. I doubt we'll see any of those today. But they're on the radar. So if we do see it, we know that it's not going to be 100% unexpected. Hopefully oil. Yeah, I'm hoping for it too. But I do know there is an extra northbound Brightline, according to chat. So that could be it as well. Well, the temperature has definitely decreased from earlier in today's stream, which was about 40. Man, we've been live for already 50 minutes. It hasn't felt like it. But yeah, from about an hour ago, it's been a minute. It felt a lot hotter than it does right now. Right now, it feels very nice. I'm living on a rock. Also, hello, Conrail Blue Films. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Action's been pretty decent, pretty good so far. We've seen 4 trains already. Waiting on some more. And now we wait on some more railroading action. So yeah, we should have ourselves at least a couple more FEC freight trains, along with some more Brightline action. That's the goal. wind's picking up a little bit. Interesting there. Hello, Eugene. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I think you were here earlier, so I guess you just came back. I don't know what you have or have not seen, but we've seen 4 trains today, our last train being a northbound Bright Line. And I'm doing pretty well today. I'm doing pretty good so far, man. I'm trackside, so I definitely cannot complain. Hope everybody else in the stream is doing the same. The drawbridge is lowering, so we're probably going to get signal indication here eventually very soon. So I was right on that bridge must be raised call. So yeah, we should have ourselves a train, more specifically a northbound train here very soon. Because signals are indicated. Like a video about chasing an Amtrak train from Tampa to Chicago. Nah, man, I cannot do that one. Yeah, unfortunately, that's gonna be a no-go on that idea. Chasing the train, that would be a lot of work. I mean, I guess I would see like different at different spots, but see the same train at like different spots. But no, I definitely cannot do that. All right, so the bridge is lowered now, so we're gonna have ourselves some train on the way. But yeah, no, that's gonna be very, very hard. Especially since it involves a lot of traveling. And what about chasing 105 for 20 or less miles? That might actually be a good idea. I could do that one day. All right, so we have signal indication now. So we now have a diverging clear on the far track, the East Main, for a northbound whatever. Not exactly sure what our next train will be, but we do have some indication for it. So yeah, we have something. But yeah, I might do that, Braden. I could do that. I'm not a big fan of chasing trains, I'm gonna be straight honest. I mean, I understand the appeal, and I think I might do it sometime. I'm gonna try and get myself into it. But I wanna do it with friends first. I'm gonna probably do it with like other Railfanning buddies first. Not just myself. But the idea's not off the table. It's gonna be I bet it's gonna be a northbound Bright Line. It probably will be. Probably. Short line's the easiest to chase, ain't that the truth? Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's no short lines near me down here. When I'm up north, though, when I'm up north, I do have some locations I would love to catch my local short line in. Because there's this like old wooden bridge that I definitely want to get a shot of them at. have a clear signal? Yes, sir. We have a diverging clear for a northbound whatever. We don't know what it is. So, most likely a northbound bright line. Could be at a Florida East Coast. We don't know yet. I think I just heard the bright line, like the bright line charger horn. Although I'm not sure. But we should have something here very soon. Yep, that's definitely bright line. All right, so train time here. All right, Chad, this is gonna be train time. This will be the 5th catch of today. We're going for, oh, there we go. Another friendly hello there to the stream. All right, so this will be the 5th train of today's stream. We're going for the record here. You have to Railfan Chattanooga Valley Scenic Railroad. I might. A horn salute. We have a horn salute today from FEC train. Oh, dude, here's the here's the last wrap I still need. So let's go. All right, be sure to wave, chat. Be sure to wave. And there we go. So now I've seen all of the wraps. That's the Palm Beaches wrap right there. Let's go. And there goes the 5th catch of today's stream. I think we're going to hit a record today. For those who don't know, our record for the most trains we catch per stream for a single stream is 11. We're going for that record today. And I think that was set here. I don't know. I don't remember where it was set. When are you going live again? Ice wrap. When are you going live again? Whenever I go live again, man. I'm not sure. If I ever get a chance, I will definitely be going live again. But I don't know. My record's about 15. Well, the record I've seen, most trains I've seen in a single day, it's I think like 43 or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. But I was, if it makes sense, I was rail fanning all day at on the NS Pittsburgh line. As there go the signals, they have been deactivated. So we probably have to wait now for our next train for a little bit. It's probably gonna be a little bit till our next train. Probably. If the bridge stays down, though, we could have ourselves a southbound, which we might actually. It might be around time for the southbound garbage train, waste management garbage train. So we might have that one here soon. So we are officially over 1 hour into today's stream, so do with that what you will. I know we're officially longer than last stream. Those who don't know, last stream, there was a big storm that was just brewing kind of overhead, and we had to cut it quickly. Southbound Free Breeze Express. TikTok is back in the USA, yeah. Well, never left. It was only a thread, and nobody really acted on it, unfortunately. I know a lot of people are defending TikTok, but I personally am not a fan of the website.
You were fine. Thank you, though. Thank you. You getting that train?
Yeah. All right, so we should have ourselves something. Let me check. Now, the bridge is currently lifting as we speak, so stretch train is probably still a little bit out. So we're going to have to wait a minute for that one. I wish there were, excuse me, sorry. I wish there was, you know how on some streaming platforms you can play games with your chat? I wish there was something I could do with this. I wish YouTube could do something like that and I could just pull it up on my phone and just start playing, and just start, like, get a game with everybody and have, like, everybody in our chat start playing. It'd be really cool because we have a few people in here. I mean, we definitely have enough people to do like a little Mario Kart style 3-lap circuit race or whatever. I feel like that'd be really cool with all of chat. A Blookit. Oh, dude, yeah, like a Kahoot or something like that. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Hello, VA Terrain Films. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. You know, I'm gonna start thinking about that one. I might actually do that. Hello, VA Train Films. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been very good today. We've seen so far 5 trains, waiting on some more. How many have we seen today? We've seen 2 bright lines. Oh, no, we've seen 2 freights, 3 bright lines. I saw every bright line wrap back to back to back that I haven't caught yet, so that's nice. It's almost summer, yes sir. Almost summer. And boy, down here in South Florida, you can really feel it. So ready for summer, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are, honestly. South Florida definitely is not. Man, oh man, the temperatures are insane down here. I have 2 weeks until school's over for me. Nice. I'm just talking about summer as the season in general. It's bad down here, trust me. People who've been down here, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, my birthday, nice. Also, if I do start chasing trains over the summer, I know it's a little bit far back, but we were talking about chasing trains earlier. If I do chase trains, I'm gonna find a way and see if I can live stream that. I feel like that'd be really cool. Live stream train chasing. There we go. I think we got something here. I want to say I'm constantly compared to, but I have seen some people compare me to Virtual Railfan, saying how it's more like energetic and more genuine. This isn't hate to Virtual Railfan at all. But even I'm almost certain he knows his flaw of, it's just like a stationary static or sometimes moving camera, where the only thing you have is chat. It's like a security camera, basically. But what I do is I actually can go live in the locations and give you live audio while I'm speaking to you guys. It seems more genuine. That's no hate to Virtual Railfan. I'm almost certain he knows about that. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like that would also separate me from the rest, because that would also look really cool. Live train chasing. So that'd be an idea I think I want to explore someday. says I don't really want to call myself competitors with Virtual Railfan, but with what I do, I kind of am. Although I haven't been streaming a lot recently. But yeah. Do you watch Wide World of Trains? No, not really. I don't really know him. I'm sure he's great, but no, I don't really watch him. I live in Florida. Yeah, for people who live in South Florida, you'll know how brutal summer heat can be. So right now, looking at the time, it is currently 7:05. So I'd say in about 20 minutes, we should have ourselves a southbound Bright Line. I live in North Florida. Nice. I can somewhat confirm this, but you live in North Florida. I've always heard my whole life, the more northern you go in Florida, the more southern it gets. Is that true? There's unfortunately no southbound Bright Line this hour. Of course. Oh, unfortunate. That might get replaced, though, with the FEC trash train, though. Yes, yeah, I figured. That might get replaced, though, with the FEC trash train. Pacific Surfliner Trains is in California. Nice. Hey, I'm back. What did I miss? Oil train. Well, the oil train has not came through. I don't know when you left, unfortunately. But we have seen a total of 5 trains, which our last one being the Bright Line Palm Beaches wrap. So if you've seen that, then great. You didn't miss anything. If you haven't, then go back about 15 or so minutes. Actually, more like 10. I suspect the trash train may have already passed, but I can't confirm that yet. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's weird. He must have been running extremely early then. All right, what about 9:50? Dude, see? All right, yeah, go back about 10 or so minutes, and you'll see the Bright Line train, and you'll see that Bright Line train. I don't know what else you missed. You might have missed some more Bright Line trains. I'm not sure. Trash train, extra intermodal, and oil train. FEC is on. FEC is, yeah. What are you doing this summer? I'm probably gonna head up to New York and catch the trains up around that area. Not specifically to catch the trains, but yeah, I'm gonna probably head up to New York, drive up there, and catch the trains around the area. And the area I'll be staying in, at least. To go to Ohio and Railfan those lines, I agree. I would love to, but I probably do not have the ability to do something like that. Being in my neck of the woods, yeah, pretty much. Those who don't know, me and Braden Railfanner I've actually met him in person. We've Railfan the CSX Rochester sub together, I think in North Chili. I think it was, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that one. Right at the junction where the Southern Tier? No, not Southern Tier, what am I doing? West Shore. The West Shore subdivision and Rochester subdivision branch out. Attica Junction is good too. Well, I've been to Arcade and Attica. I've seen the Arcade and Attica Railroad. Although I doubt that's the same thing you're thinking of. But I have seen the Arcade and Attica Railroad. I don't know if I'm making that connection or not, but maybe it is. I don't know. But I've seen the Arcade and Attica Railroad. I've seen their steam locomotive. I've not seen them run any freight action though. I still got to do that. I think that'd be pretty cool to do one day. Because for those who don't know, the Arcade and Attica Railroad, they're basically known for steam tours, but they do also run freight. But they do also run, they are a Class 3 freight railroad, and they do also run freight trains on occasion. Attica Junction's in this Willard sub. Interesting. Are you gonna make videos there in New York? Videos. I should be there for a while, so there's definitely going to be a few month-long compilations. And also, since I'm going to be there, I'm going to have a lot of free time on my hands. I'm going to try and see if I can get weekly videos. And I know I said that I would get more weekly videos in. I tried doing the weekly video. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen, but I'm going to try to. gonna try my best because I run out of topics to do. It comes to a point where I don't know what else to do, if you know what I mean. I don't know what my next topic for video would be. Oh yeah, we get daily coal trains now. What? Okay, all right. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Speaking of real cool trains or steam trains, I haven't seen 4014 before. No, unfortunately, but I've seen it on video. Favorite Union Pacific Heritage, the Caddy. That or Norfolk and Western, or not Norfolk and Western. Sorry, CW, the CW, the C&W. Why did I think Norfolk and Western when I was thinking C&W? I don't even know. But the Caddy or the C&W. The Baltimore reroute caused it. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to fact check that. I got some people up there. I'll have to ask, but yeah, dude, I'd love to catch some coal trains when I'm up there. It's the greatest steam train of all time. That's what I've heard. Unfortunately, it runs nowhere near me. I would have to go out to New Orleans to see that, which is a pretty decent drive. But if I'm out there, I could also catch their streetcars, along with the other Amtrak and freight action that happens out there. You seen FEC 2414? Is that their new AV? Is that not AV? Is that their new like geometry unit? Oh man, I didn't know. Yeah, that's the closest it ever gets to me. But oh, I might make the drive up there one day. Who knows? Also the RF&P on C733. I saw them. Their NDView streaming. Interesting. When is the train? The train will be here when the train will get here when it gets here. Not a moment before. Excuse me. But yeah, well, we should hopefully get ourselves some Florida East Coast action. Also, apparently, the trash train may have already came through. I guess it was really early today. I didn't know. I doubt that, though. Since that is unconfirmed, but we just have to wait and see. If so, then we still got FEC 950, I think. I hope. And maybe some more Brightline action. But we just have to wait and see what we can get. What's the trash train symbol? FEC Florida East Coast 191. might just save the stream right there. You remember the truck that hit the gate? Yes, sir. I do remember that actually. It's actually one of my highest performing videos. But yes, I do remember that. And very recently, I was in West Palm Beach, Florida. I was railfanning the SFRTA corridor right next to the Tri-Rail West Palm Beach station, Tri-Rail and Amtrak station in West Palm Beach. There's a crossing right after the station on the north end. This guy in the Mercedes, he didn't have a clue what he was doing. There was a northbound Tri-Rail train trying to depart the station. And car's sitting there. He doesn't have a clue on what's going on. The gate lands on top of his car, and eventually he probably hears that, and he waits like 7 seconds before he decides to, I should probably back up. Oh, signals are on. That's interesting. So we have signals are on for something. I'll have to wait and see what that is. And the gate hits the top of his car. And then he decides, and then like 7 seconds go by, and he says, oh yeah, I should probably back up. Backs up, scrapes the gate down the side of down the side of his like windshield. And I don't think it did damage to it, but it could have. And I don't know if it did. And then eventually the gates were raised after the train went by, and then he left. It's like, come on, man. I love seeing that kind of stuff. Could be the next northbound Brightline. It could be. Hewley, you said you were gonna check for 191. See if that has been. Has that passed already or no? I don't think it did. If it did, then it was really early. Because I was down here since like 5 o'clock on the dot, and I didn't see him. So I caught an extra Brightline train. I got dinner down here. So I saw an extra Brightline train before I booted up the stream. That was crazy in video. It was crazier in person. I haven't heard 191 on the radio yet, so not sure. Interesting. It's train time, signals are on. Nice. Well, nope, not train time yet. Still got a minute before that. But hopefully we'll have it soon. As the rail lines have definitely quieted down than it was early before. But yeah, the signals are active, so we should have ourselves something here soon. Soonish. This could be for FEC 950 too. That could be a possibility. Why they named the Amtrak train the Silver Star? Because that was the old name of it, for I think the ACL or whoever used to run it. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't think there is a Silver Star anymore, is there? There's the Silver Star and the Silver Meteor, and then the Floridian. I don't know which. I think it replaced the Silver Meteor. It's the Silver Star? Alright. So yeah, it's the Silver Star now. So, wait, did it replace the Silver Star, or does the Silver Star still exist? They replaced it? Alright, so there's the Silver Meteor and then the Floridian now. 720, yep. So yeah, we shouldn't have a, we're not going to have a southbound, unfortunately. But we should have ourselves a northbound. Soonish. Southbound Brightline, I mean. Alright, so yeah, the Silver Meteor still exists. The Silver Star no longer exists. For now. So yeah, now we wait. Hopefully, we should have somebody here soon. Do you make it trains on your TikTok? I don't have TikTok, man. Nope, I do not have TikTok. But I'll tell you what I do have. Shameless transition here. I do have a Discord server, which you guys can be a part of. By clicking the handy link that I'll be pinning in the stream chat in a short few seconds. Right about now. There we go. You can join our Discord server. You'll be notified for streams and videos when I eventually post. And also you can enjoy a community of rail fans, surrounding rail fans. And basically you can show off your own shots, upload your train videos, and talk to other rail fans while also communicating in other discussions that we have. I think we have, what do we have here? I think we got news, so you can always stay up to date, or also keep up to date. You can post your model train layouts. Along with that, you can talk about off-topic stuff. You can even show off the rail fanning merchandise that you own. We also talk about sports and motorsports. You can show off your railroad art, and you can even log all the locomotives you see, along with showing off your heritage and special unit catches. Also give up train information and updates. You can also give out train information and updates about other locomotives, say special locomotives that you want to, that you don't know where the whereabouts is, or you do know where the whereabouts is. You can post that, and yeah, so you can just enjoy that. Along with you can also, the tip of the iceberg, you can also advertise yourself. We do have a section for advertising We're near 100 members on the server. So if you post in the advertising section, you're advertising to free 100 people. Imagine that. 100 free views for just joining the Discord server. So go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that if you all want to. It's free, and you can always leave if you want to. And it's just an enjoyable experience for rail fans to get together, chat around, and enjoy one another's company. I don't have a Discord, unfortunate. Oh, nice. Nice Amtrak 2016. So yeah, we wait now for the next catch hit today. Should hopefully get him soonish. But we just have to wait and see. As you see, the signals are on for those who don't know on the Florida East Coast. When the signals are even on, no matter the indication, when the signals are on, that's a good sign. Usually means you got something in the area. So we definitely got something in the area. And hopefully they'll be coming through soon. Just have to wait and see. Then those Switch 2 is coming out. Yeah, and I hear it's extremely overpriced and underperforming. So yeah, it's probably not going to do too well. Yeah, but who knows? I might end up doing really well, actually. Have you seen 1852? It's been going up and down Florida. What's 1852 again? I forget which one that is. I've only seen 4 of the CSX Heritage units, and I don't know which one that one is. If it's the one I'm thinking of, then maybe. I don't know. Western Maryland? Nope, I have not seen that one. That's the one I have not seen. I've seen 4 CSX Heritage units. I've seen the Monon, LNN, B&O. Oh, no, I've seen 5. I've seen the B&O, the New York Central, and the Atlantic Coastline. So I've seen 5. It's in the I've saw ACL first, B&O second. Oh no, I've seen 6. I forgot. I saw the C&O. C&O was my 3rd ever Heritage unit that I caught. Then Monon, LNN, and New York Central. Shark 74 no longer in Florida. Nice. Unfortunate. So yeah, the bridge should hopefully lower soon. We should have something here shortly, but we just have to wait and see. Could you make a CSX Tropicana orange juice train video? Probably not, considering I've never caught it. That train technically still, for a lot of people think it doesn't exist, it technically does. It technically does exist, except it's just a local. just runs Tropicana juice cars from like a Tampa area around there. I think from like Orlando to Tampa or something like that. I don't know. But it technically exists, just not the way it used to. But to answer your question, no, I'm not gonna make a video on that next week. I believe the bridge is still up, but it might be lowering right now. So we might have some action here very soon. So we're now over 100 minutes into today's stream, so do with that what you will. The start of the stream, we were really action-packed. It really was just train after train. Right now, it's somewhat slowed down a bit here, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the bridge is lowering right now as we speak. So yeah, we might get set up for something here soon. I see a sunset. Yep, the sun's setting now. Is it Tropicana aisle 32? No, that's intermodal. But yes, it does have Tropicana cars. Here's sirens up ahead, I think. Yeah, it sounds like a cop. So the bridge is lowered now, so that means we do have something here. So we should have something here very soon. How'd you get stream sniped again? If a couple cops show up, I swear. Yeah, it's not what I want right now. I mean, especially, you guys can see it right here. That's a fence. It goes to where my tripod is. There's no way I'm jumping across it. And so I think railfanning here is a little bit more safe than other spots because there's no way you can mistake me for trying to jump. Sunset's glorious today, yeah. It is pretty nice. An average Florida sunset. Oh, what do we got going on over here? What are we doing? Can I see this? Yeah, don't trespass, everybody. I hope he knows what he's doing. Night stream. Oh, we might turn into night. Or a late evening. Okay, good. I was hoping I didn't have to turn off the stream. Did get a little nervous there. Seems like we got an outside agency coming in. For those who don't know, that's a fire rescue term. I think I saw there was an ambulance that went by. Definitely not one of the R's down here in Martin County. If so, it must be in the backup reserved benched squad. For my football fans, the 8th string. Because I do not recognize it at all. I don't even think it's one of ours. So we might be getting assisted from an outside agency. All right, so the bridge is down currently, but there's no indication. There's no given indication, so we might have a northbound here first. Or sorry, southbound here first, which might be that FEC train we were talking about earlier. That garbage train. Gonna Waycross, Georgia, live stream some trains there. I would love to. Not in my deck of cards currently, but I would like to though. That'd be nice to do one day. I got a rescue train. V8 once. Nice. I caught a I've only seen one rescue train in my life. It was the Pennsylvanian. Had an NS leader. I caught that on stream. The funniest part is, I was talking about earlier that stream how I have never seen a rescue train before, where a freight train locomotive led a passenger train as a rescue train. I was talking about that earlier on stream. I was like, oh yeah, that'd be cool to catch one day. Very next train to come. I think it was like 30 minutes after that. Very next train to come, NS rescue train for the Pennsylvanian. I always thought that was one of the coolest things. So yeah, you can probably find that stream. It's when I was railfanning my most recent stream in Gallitzin, Pennsylvania. It could be that oil train. Nope, it would be the oil train, which you suggest. That would be a northbound. We're set up for a southbound. Let me see the railroad crossing? Yeah, I got y'all. Here we go. Got a little horn salute there. There's our railroad crossing. Right there's the Stuart Water Tower. I love when people are just driving by and they just to beep their horn. I got more horn shows from cars today than trains. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, new record holder for that. Yeah, how many car like horns I get? Dude, you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to put like a little number like somewhere like up here or like over here in the corner of just a number of how many people will say something for the stream. Not just like pedestrians walking by, but just like cars beeping their horns, people stopping like, "Oh, are you streaming? Oh, you're streaming," or they yell something on stream. Worst kind. But yeah, I kind of want like a little counter like right here, and that would include people honking their horns. Yeah, I should. Yeah, anything unless they're gonna stop short, which they could. I mean, it's probably set up for a southbound. I should go to a location without a crossing and get more horn shows. Yeah, maybe. Does any CSX trains come through the Florida East Coast Railroad? Well, technically, I'm gonna be technical here. Up in North Florida, in Jacksonville, CSX transfer trains from yard to yard. They'll run on technically foreign FEC territory, but down here, no. I think you need a stream software for that. I could get that. I could maybe get that. I know they have like phone versions for that, like apps for that. I might want to invest in something like that. I don't know. The Jack's Drawbridge, yeah. Does a local go on the FEC in Miami? Possibly. Yeah, there could be a Hialeah transfer. Yeah, you're probably right on that. I'm not sure. Yeah, now that I think about it, you're most likely right. You're most likely correct. I'm not sure. I can't tell you. I don't rail fan down there, but maybe. I think one thing I do want to do one day is go down to Miami Airport and rail fan the big Union Station there, and then also catch like the Miami Metro. I think that'd be pretty cool. Because Miami Metro is a line I've not caught on film yet. So that'd be pretty cool to add. I think that's on CSX. I don't know. There's three, for those who don't know, Jacksonville has 3 freight railroads that run through it. Norfolk Southern, CSX, and FEC. Oh, here we go. This is something. I don't know what this is. Here it is. Yeah, this is the freight train I was talking about. This is the garbage train. Rounding the corner up there. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie yet. I still have to. But yep, here comes the 6th train of today's stream. FEC 191. And there go the gates. So I'm going to go, it's train time, chat. I'm going to be quiet so I can record this. Be sure to wave, chat. Be sure to wave. Oh, he's blowing for somebody out there, so we might get a horn show. And there we go. Here's the garbage train. And there we go. There goes the 6th catch of today's stream. FEC 191, the Waste Management Southbound Garbage Train. So I guess he did not come through earlier than expected. If anything, it was a little bit later. Oh, we got a high clear. Now on the close track, take a look right here. We have a high clear. Ever think FEC will purchase some new locomotives? Not if they don't need it. There we go, we have a high clear. This will most likely be a northbound bright line. Yeah, 2 GP liters right there. So yeah, there we go, I have a high clear. This will most likely be for a bright line, although I'm not exactly sure. We'll just have to wait and see now. So there we go, finally, you see that trash train. I'm about to say there must be a train coming if they switch it to. Yeah, you're right. The southbounds have been sticking to the close track. Florida East Coast Railroad got some SD70 Aces and cab locomotives. Yeah, I heard. I know they used to have like old EMDs. I don't remember what they were, but I know they used to have some old EMDs that they got rid of. Green light signal, yes sir. After a couple hours on my favorite passenger trains, it hasn't been that. It hasn't even been like 40 minutes, man. So that Brightline train should be just around the corner. And I think after this train comes, we're gonna maybe, yeah. We're gonna call it a day after this train comes. Yeah, I don't know. I think we will. We might. So we'll cap off with 7 today. It started off really good, then it just kind of died down, unfortunately. I wish FEC would get their SD70Ms back, yeah. There we go, that's the train that we're waiting for. I don't know if y'all hear it, but I do. It's got a nice horn, actually. Film Menace and CSX trains? Yeah, I definitely do. I've filmed a lot of each railroad. Bright line, yes sir. This will be the 7th catch of today's stream. 7th and final catch. I hear it. So yes, this will be the last catch of today's stream. It is train time, chat. I'm gonna go quiet so I can record this. Be sure to wave. Be sure to wave. There we go. We got a little horn salute out of that one, too. Perfect. Well, that's a nice catch to cap off the day. Not my favorite color, but it was still a good one. Yep, nice pink wrap. Yes, sir. All right, chat. That's going to do it for today. I know I kind of cut this on a sudden notice, but I think this is an appropriate time to call it. Actually, no, we're going to wait just a little bit for A, the signals to go off, and B, to see if the bridge will raise. If the signals stay on, if the bridge raises, then we'll call it. Then we'll call it a day. If not, then we'll stay out. But yeah, nice pink wrap. Yeah, so that'll make the 7th catch of today's stream. Stuff a little longer or not. Yeah, good to get horn salutes and locomotives. Yeah, so, all right, so I'm just kind of looking over everything real quick, just trying to see what we did catch. Didn't get great photos, per se, but we did get some good action. All right, so yeah. So that's going to end up doing it for today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And join the Discord, link in the pinned comment. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and call it a day, everybody. Thank you all again so much for stopping by. And yeah, I think we had a pretty good day. So once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream, whatever it may be. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. See you later. Bye-bye.